Hello, everybody. So it's Garrett, and I know it's been a minute since I at least made one from this chair. Dang nabbit. This was just lit, and it was lit well. Now it's not. Um, so I wanted to say hi, do a little thoughts on Thursday solo, and then I'm gonna get to work, hopefully making at least a few more of the instructional coaching opinion videos. I don't know how to categorize those. I really hope it helps people who are new to this and have questions and maybe not a lot of resources to ask them or to learn it. I've been fortunate enough to have a ton of resources both here in the YTPC and in person locally now that I say now, um, ever since I was invited to a local pipe club that wasn't published anywhere. It was just something you needed to know about. And the things I've learned there and the things I've learned over time are what I want to pass on. Um, One thing that doesn't deserve its own video, if anybody wants to know, uh, metal pipes. They're great. They're fantastic. They smoke really, really well. Um, but they do cause extra condensation, which causes moisture, and you need to be willing to deal with that. I have something I can show you guys. So this pipe is a Vulture from 1913 pipes. I have modified it a little bit, and I'll show you why. The bowl is from Don Warren. It was a reject um, olive wood, but the reason for it being a reject uh, is very minor. So I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it. So take off the bowl here. So what I'm going to show you on the Vulture is what I've done. Um, so this is the adapter that they're shipped with. So this goes in the threaded base portion, and then that goes for a radiator. The reason I've modified this, I've drilled it out. See, he puts a hex head in there so that if it gets stuck, like if there's juice, whatever, if there's a reason that these threads get stuck, you have a tool to get that loose. What I did ruins that, so I've actually put two little flat pieces here, and that allows me to get some bite with wrench or something in case it gets stuck. It's not pretty. It kind of ruins the finish on it. I recognize that, but the reason for that, everybody knows I'm a filter smoker, is we've been working, and by we I mean myself and the Justin at 1913, on this. This is a 9 millimeter filter adapter. Now I've come up with two different measurements, two different styles. I guess they look physically the same or aesthetically the same. Um, One just allows for more headroom. So depending on the pipe maker and who makes the bowl, you will either have a large headspace between the threads and the bottom of the bowl, or a small headspace. If you have a large headspace and you want this to filter properly, you're going to want the ceramic cap filter plugged directly up to the bottom of that bowl, and that the ceramic won't burn, so you're fine there. And you're going to allow direct airflow down, and then it's going to filter right through here, and it sits right on top, nice and snug. See if I can get it in the camera there. See it fits just so. And then when you tighten the bowl down, everything works. Moisture still collects in the bottom like it's supposed to. It actually, the filter, I've been testing it with using it multiple times, and the filter absorbs less of the oils and things that would normally, as it sits at an angle in your standard pipe, like in the stem or in the, I'm spacing on the word, forgive me, in the tenon. No, not tenon. That's mortise and tenon. The shank. Um, as the filter sits in there at that angle, the juices run along the paper and it soaks in. Whereas this, it comes kind of straight through like a drip coffee filter sort of thing. And I've noticed that you can go 2 bowls without a whole lot of flavor carryover, which, I mean, filters cost money. They add money to this hobby, and it it's worthwhile to consider. Um, but initially, we were making the adapters for not for the Vulture, but for the radiators. But they are kind of hard to find, the radiators now, and um, not everybody can get one. Um, so the Vulture is being made, is being produced, is being sold. It's available at one, and it's a wonderful tool. The the amount of bowls out there for radiators is a larger variety of choices. Now the Vulture does Radiator, Falcon, and Viking bowls. And I think it'll do the Arrowgate bowls. I'm not sure. Um, but it'll do all three, so it's like a jack of all trades. But for me, it's the radiator bowls because I can filter it. Also, you tend to get a larger, taller bowl, which is deceptive. This bowl is not actually this deep. The threads come up to about here. So really what you're stuck with is like this will be a slightly larger than normal billiard-esque bowl once you get past here. So like this is like an egg shape, but here to here is just threads. Um, I have some other news I can share. I'm going to be at Muletown. Katie will not be able to come with me, but I will be at Muletown. I was invited to go along with somebody, and I figured I can't pass that up. It's a show I've wanted to go to, and any opportunity to save a little money on a trip like that, I should take. So I'm going to be going there. I'll see you guys there. If you don't see me, I'm hiding. Uh, I do get a little bit of social anxiety, especially in large crowded areas. Um, and it's not like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. It's like I'm waiting for a fist fight to break out or something. It's that kind of anxiety. So it's usually better for me to just check out, um, versus make things awkward or whatever for other people. But I'm gonna. I don't think I've not had that kind of issue in the pipe environment. Something about the friendly and accepting nature of the pipe community is, I think, part of it. But if you can't find me, I'm probably um, relaxing somewhere, trying to let go of any anxiety I'm feeling. But yeah, no. What other news? I've been plowing through tobaccos, just trying new stuff I haven't tried. That's been my focus. Um, Today I'm taking a break from that. Today I had a doctor's appointment. Have some diabetes related issues with my feet, and so had to get some how to put this generically. I don't know how. I had to get toenails removed, and then they burn out the nail beds with silver iodine. So I'm not the clearest of headspace trying to deal with the burning, intense burning. Um, I'm going to be back in South Carolina mid to late March. Um, So I won't be here for, I think it's 2 weeks. I plan on being down there. It might end up being just a week. We'll see. Um, and then I've definitely got some other trips coming up. Work-related trips, not personal trips. All of these are work-related trips except for Muletown. Um, yeah, I've got plenty going on. It's going to be an interesting summer to say the least. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great day. Um, oh, these filter adapters. Don't message me to get them. Um, I'm gonna send them off to 1913, and as soon as I have enough to send off, I'm gonna send them to him, and you'll be able to get them through him. He has everything set up so we're commerce. I That's not what I'm doing. Um, they are stainless steel and aluminum, all food grade, kitchen appliance, kitchen cooking grade materials. They're made to handle heat. They're not going to release any toxic chemicals of any kind. The initial prototype was zinc coated, and did some research, and yeah, that's not going to work. So I had to find some stainless steel to replace that, and did pretty good. Um, I'm actually really, really proud of that. Uh, Justin in 1913 is quite aware of how proud I am of the fact that it's working so well. This is 50-50. Like he he came up with an idea about how it could work, and I came up with some ideas on how to improve it. It was my initial idea on how to fit it, kinda. It was a collaboration. That's the best way to put it, and I'm just really, really proud of it. Um, it's going to allow more people to enjoy this style of pipe, which I think is there's multiple reasons to enjoy it. Um, this needs less fuss than the Falcons, although the bent version does gurgle more than your standard Falcon because it doesn't have such easy drainage. You do get some gurgle on this one. The straight though, no gurgling whatsoever, and I do have a straight. Um, I was playing with some acrylic stems on them, getting the long ones from Vermont Freehand and fitting it onto the metal tubing and having that premium acrylic stem mouth feel in addition to the rest of this experience. But the upside of these being that you can invest significantly less over a larger variety of pipe materials, shapes, bowl sizes, all the different things that you could do. It's opened up wide open. There we go. Um, just because you have one base and then you attach whatever you want to it, and then the cost for the artisan or whoever's going to make it, the cost of production is lower for them because the cost in time and materials. He's not making the shank. He's not custom making the stem. And there's artistry to that, and that is to be appreciated. I'm just saying that there's a reason to have such a thing, and if you are a filter smoker, it was almost impossible to do that before. I looked and looked. There was nowhere, no avenue with which to do that. So this is what we've come up with, and it should make these more accessible, more of an option to people like me who, to truly enjoy all that there is out there, need a filter. So yeah, something for everybody to check out. I know the vultures are, I think they're like $90. Um, but honestly, I also happen to know the amount of work that goes into it, and it's all done here in the U.S. It's all done by, mom and pop businesses, as it were. Um, yeah, just it's good for everybody involved. I understand the price point might be a little steep compared to, say, like a filtered Falcon. something like that. But you're also getting 3 pipes in one. Not no bowls not included, of course. But yeah, just something to consider. I guess I've rambled long enough. I hope everybody, has a great day. And um, if I don't do another one of these before Muletown, I I hope if you're going, I hope I get to see you. I hope everybody has a great time. I know the St. Louis Pipe Show just happened last weekend. I hope that was great. I haven't heard a whole lot yet, but I saw some pictures. Seemed like it was a fantastic time. Well, we'll talk to you guys later, and I'll get some instructional coaching ones made. Bye.